Hey there, guys. Jeremy, Consciousness Awake. Wishing you a great day. Sending you lots of positive energy as usual. Today, I want to talk about the fifth dimension, uh, 5D. I want to just express my own personal observation, experience while astrally projecting my spirit body into the different planes and different astral bodies in 5D. Let me grab something real quick. So I drew something as kind of a reference to what I'm about to say. Maybe it will help describe what I'm saying. So bear with me. I'm not professionally editing videos yet, but I plan on doing so in the near future. So please be patient. So if you look at this here, let me try to get that into the. There we go. So this is the 5D sphere. Okay. This smaller sphere right here is the 4D buffer zone, buffer between the 5D and the 3D. Okay, so see all these little dots? All these little dots in this small ring, this small circle. So imagine this small circle is a spherical plane. And within this spherical plane, you have all these little tiny little reality constructs. So one of these little tiny ones is basically the one we're in right now, right? Earth. So one of those little ones is Earth, but there's many, many ones in the 3D spherical plane. And so in the 4D though, the difference in the 4D is that the 4D is a larger spherical plane, but lighter, less density of matter. The weight and the pressure of this larger 4D buffer zone in the etheric plane pushing against the 3D spherical plane, the amount of weight and pressure is balanced. So in other words, the 3D plane within itself is creating pressure onto other planes that go within the 3D plane. So again, we're just saying 3D, 4D, 5D because it's a way of referencing or communicating just these concepts and ideas so that people are on the same page and understand what you're talking about. But in actual reality, there's a lot of planes of density of matter, lots of rings going down below this one we call 3D plane. I hope you understand that. But so now let's talk about the 5D. So in this buffer zone of the etheric plane, you have entryways, okay, kind of like tunnels, and they connect into this larger sphere called the 5D, okay? And in the 5D, all these little dots, circles here, it's all of the multitudes of different reality constructs that are all, some are similar to each other, some are different, religious belief structures. So if you when your physical body ceases to function, here we have multiple options after death, multiple options. But one of those options are to devote your spirit body, your consciousness to, let's say, a certain religious belief structure. Okay, any one of them. If you've devoted your mind to it and your heart to it, you're basically your spirit to it, you will get, that's what will manifest in the 5D. Because again, this is a really large mental plane. So whatever you put your mental intentions into, your energy into, the energy of your spirit body, that's what your frequency will then resonate and connect much more quickly and easier to the frequency of each of those individual reality constructs that are within that 5D spherical plane. Okay? So again, I said it before. If you're happy with your current belief structure, if it's a spiritual structure, if it's religious structure, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you're gonna get what your frequency matches. Okay, especially in 5D. If that's the route you take, if that's what happens after you die, because I said there's multiple things that happen. So when I go out of body, okay, and now mind you, these spheres are all different sizes and individually different weights and different densities of matter, but they're all very close to each other. Okay, that's something that people don't understand sometimes, is that the 4D is like a couple inches in front of you. I mean, it's right there. Everything's enmeshed as one. It's all enmeshed into that field of oneness. Okay? Even though each sphere is different sizes, and they all kind of compress and put pressure onto the spheres below it, meaning that as you get to the bottom spheres, when you go below what we call a 3D plane, this physical world we're in, we call our physical reality, it's just a plane. The ones that go below the surface of the earth are just even have more density of matter, and they're heavier. They move slower. The vibration, the frequency, the vibration is at a slower rate. Okay? The faster the vibration and frequency, the lighter something is. So, anyways, I hope that gave you some perspective on at least my own perspective of the 5D after having my own experiences in 5D, going way back since I was a kid. And, there's a lot of other people who have these experiences. I'm not the only one talking about this. There's a lot of great information out there. And there's a lot of scientists who've also had their own out-of-body experiences to 4D, 5D, and so there's a lot of good information out there on the subject. And again, I'm not trying to tell you guys what to believe, right? I'm just relaying my own personal experiences and my own observations of what I've seen over the years. And so it's not for everybody, but I think it's super important to do astral projection. I think one of the benefits of doing astral projection is that you are learning how to use your spirit body. You're learning how to use consciousness, how it functions, how it operates, and you're getting into these other bodies that are connected to you on these different planes, and learning how they function and work, because eventually, once your physical body dies, it's nice to know what you're getting into. Also, what it does is it eliminates the fear of death. So a lot of people die in anxiety and fear of the unknown, right? And then their frequency and their vibration is in the state of a fear energy, and then they die, and then that fear energy then connects to the frequency of a particular reality construct, especially in 5D, that person ends up in. And that person is just now centered, integrated fully into that other body they have, and don't understand what's happening. So there a lot of benefits, lots of benefits. And we'll talk more about benefits of astral projection, and the negatives, the positives and negatives, and in future videos. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.